Hello everyone, I'm your host Aquaman, and welcome back to another episode of Morrowind. Today we are going to do some work to improve the Raven Rock colony. We are going to do this by starting off, by talking to Carnius Magius. What is it, Underling? Is this about your current assignment? I don't have a current assignment. Also, like me better. Like me better. No, more better. Yay, thank you for that, but like me better. Fine, I'll just stick with above 90. Actually, you can make yourself useful, Underling. It's a menial task, but it needs to be done. I spent a great deal of money ensuring that supplies are delivered from the mainland, and I'd like you to go make sure everything is in order. The supply ship arrived this morning according to my schedule. Get me a copy of the shipping manifest from Falco, will you? On your way, then. Alright. Alright! How's that? Fortunately, we have a quick way to get to Raven Rock now. I don't know if we didn't have it before, but... Or specifically, I should say, I don't know if I showed it before. But if we go over to our ship, and we speak to Basks in the Sun, he should be able to give us travel to Raven Rock. I don't know. That gives me a lot more less traveling time. So, Falco, there you are. How you doing? Oh. Hello, Kevin. Are you here on assignment, or did you just stop by? I'm here on assignment, and would you like to like me a little bit better too, please? Preferably above 90. Let's get you above 90. Oh, 99, that is so much better. Shipping manifest. I'd give it to you if I had it, Kevin. No ship has arrived. It may have something to do with the fact that Carnius never said anything about putting in a dock, so where would a ship of that size land? I'm of little help. I've spent all my time making sure the construction proceeds smoothly, so I haven't seen anything. Check with the men, perhaps one of them can tell you more. As I said, I haven't been watching for a ship. Ask around. Okay. You, Dark Elf. Gammon Girith. Another day, another 100 piles of ore. That sounds incredibly heavy. In fact, it should be about 1,000 piles of ore, considering they're mining ebony. That's a lot. What can I do for you, Kevin? Well, at least 100 pieces of ore would be 1,000. Have you seen anything about a ship? Well, maybe I did see something now that you mention it. Night before last, I saw a light off to the northwest. Thought maybe it was a raver boat or a raiding party or something, and I wasn't about to go check it out, but maybe it was our supply ship. To the northwest, so... Thank you for reiterating that. I would go over there, but it's dark out, so let's make it brighter? Much better. Alright, off to the northwest, and we should probably try to stick close to the coast. Hello, Snow Bear! I believe you're the first I've ever seen. I can make armor out of your skin and fur, or whatever you want to call it. But I probably won't ever wear it because it's medium armor, so I might have killed you for no reason. However, collections! Yay, I like to collect a whole bunch of stuff. So let's see, maybe the ship is around here somewhere? I mean, it's the only lead we have, and maybe I should have asked around a little bit more for it, but... yeah, whatever. Off to the northwest. We're gonna find us a ship. Assuming that the ship is over here, in which case... well, if it's not over here, then there's going to be a bit of a problem, and I'm going to have to go back and talk to a lot more people. Where is that ship at? Hello, Draugr. Journal has been updated. Yay. Kill the Draugr! 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 Come on! And kill the last Draugr. Thank you. Took him a little bit. He had nothing. He had nothing. He had nothing. Okay, the last two actually did have something. Oh boy. Elberoth. Expensive pants, expensive shirt, expensive shoes, 2 potions to cure common disease. I'll take those just for the heck of it. And some gold. Anybody else nearby that I need to... oh, hello! Oh, you did. Did you kill this guy? I am impressed, lady. Apronia...
Get them away! The horrid things!
Beep. Okay, I'll talk to you in a minute. I think I'll actually explore the ship first, because if she needs to follow me to Raven Rock, it might be better if I check this thing out first so she's not trying to follow me around an inn. I don't want her wandering into the water and then getting attacked by anything. Let's see. Miner's Pick. I think you need to collect these for the part of the quest, so I'm going to take them. Steel Spark Mauler. I don't think that's worth the gold. And a wooden barrel has some eggs, okay. Most people see the eggs and they're like, yum, food! I see the eggs and I think, oh, alchemy! The differences between a normal person and a protagonist. No monsters, no monsters, no monsters. Yay! Right, get a few more miners picks. I have looked around on this quest a little bit. Not enough to retain a whole lot of information about how to do the quest, but I do know that's something I need to keep an eye out for on the miners picks, because I can get a reward for bringing in as many as I can find. Also, the colony can really use these miners picks, so that's also a good thing. None of this stuff is worth it. Alright. Another egg. Anything around back? Nothing around back? Alright. And I see another pick. Along with the barrel. Did the wall just... Okay, I thought that wall was complete, but I guess not. Saltress is good. Nothing. And I think that trapdoor is blocked off forever. I mean, just a shot in the dark here, but I think it's safe to say I'm not going to get it down there. Well, the crates have eggs, and saltress. Okay. So with everything that I've picked up in here, alchemy-wise, I can make a ton of restore fatigue potions. Now I'll most likely sell them right away because my pants are special and they are fortifying my restore fatigue.
Get them away! Get them away! The horrid things!
I've killed them all, except for this guy who I think might have passed over from your screaming. You killed them? They're all gone? Don't leave me here. You've got to let me go with you. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Oh, you can't just leave me. No one would be that heartless. I'd freeze to death out here. I don't know what I was thinking, hitching a ride on a supply ship in the first place. Who appoints a wood elf captain of a ship? Racist. I should have known better. And then that horrible crash, and now they're all dead, and the supplies are ruined, and I just want to get warm. Oh, please take me with you. Okay. Yeah, come with me. Oh, thank you. There isn't even any food left to survive on. Most of the supplies are gone. Well, I guess you should just take me to whomever your boss is. I mean, I hope you're not offended that I'm assuming that you're not the boss. It's just that people that tend to be bosses of things don't usually wander around the countryside looking for people to help. They send other people out to do those sorts of things, don't they? Hey, how come we're not going anywhere yet? Because you're still talking, woman. Wow. Okay. Gesundheit. Okay, I'm gonna have to go a little bit slow. Maybe I don't have to. I'm moving along fast. Do you and your panic want to run faster? I guess I am a little bit too fast. Oh, that's fine. As long as no wolves or tusk bristleback or bears come over the horizon, we should be safe. In fact, how far away is the fort, or Raven Rock? Now, we've been over there before. It's a ways down there. Alright. Let's hurry this up, and I'll see you guys back down there in a little bit. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she is. I just can't thank you enough for rescuing me from that horrible shipwreck, Kevin. I'm sure I'll have a delightful time here in the colony. I do hope that the people here are nice and like to chat. Or at least that they are fine with listening to your endless babble. Hey, Falco. Guess who I found? I probably need to talk to him about seeing anything, even though I know he didn't see anything. Wrecked? Are you sure? Well, then there's a little more that can be done. At least a single survivor made it. I told Carnius it was a bad idea to take the lowest bidder and that this was too important to not take seriously. Well, at least you solved that mystery, Kevin. Thank you for looking into it. You just need to make sure word gets to Carnius. If only we had those pickaxes. Speaking of which... Yes, there were several miners' picks that were supposed to be sent over. We can manage without the other things, but we really need those to make any decent progress in the mine. Did you happen to check the wreckage? There's always a chance that a few of the supplies survive the wreck. Well, if you come across any, I'd be willing to pay you to deliver them here. Keep it in mind, will you? Yeah! So how many of these picks do we have? We've got 6. Awesome. And 6 are the exact amount that he would buy. So, pickaxes. Well, it seems you've come across several of them. I can afford to take 6 of those off your hands. I hope 500 gold each is sufficient. 5 times 6, that's 3,000 gold. Oh, it says down there anyway. I believe it's quite a bit more than their actual worth, but we do need them. Thank you, Kevin. I won't be requiring any more, I don't think. I think they were actually worth like 6 or 7 gold apiece. So 500 gold per pickaxe? That's a lot of gold. Yeah. I guess it depends on want and demand, or supply and demand, right? Yeah, that's it. Journal has been updated. He thanked me for salvaging them. Whew. Alright. So, now we've got... Yeah, good for you. Now then, this boat down here, we will take it back to Carnius and let him know what we have discovered.
May I help you?
Yes, you can. I like the fast transport. They're so useful. Even if it's just a short walk away, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me walking across the countryside. At least not without heavy mods installed to the point where a computer cannot handle it and everything breaks down. Those are beautiful graphics. Unless you're using an old computer, in which case it couldn't even run Morrowind. Carnius Magius. I need to talk to you. What? It's gone? This is unacceptable. After the money I spent on this venture. Yeah, to the lowest bidder. Fine, fine. Another ship will have to be sent for. Well, don't just stand there. The longer I look at you, the longer I have to think about it. Just take this and go away. Come back in a few days. Jerk. Carnius was furious at the news that the ship had been lost and that money would have to be spent to arrange for another ship. Well, if you'd quit pinching your pennies and spending so little, then they might not have as many problems. Okay, so we do have quite a bit of time left over. Whoa! That was bad. I almost fell out of the world. Oh, man. Things that you only hear about and very rarely get to see. And now it is recorded on YouTube for all time. Okay, so now we have to wait for another assignment. Okay, well, we still have quite a bit of time left in the episode. I think this may be another short episode, but we need to talk to him about this next assignment because the future of Raven Rock is up to you guys. We're going to start this off by taking a nap until our journal updates. There we go, journal's been updated. I should check into the colony to see if there's anything I can do. Well, I guess we're not needed at the fort then. Okay, let's head on over to the colony and see what kind of progress they've made. Hopefully they will have finished up that other building that they were working on. Now it's going to seem very weird for me to say. Well, maybe not that weird, but nope, the building still isn't done yet. Well, what's it going to be anyway? I think that one of the cool things about Solstheim is that there is so little fast travel. And yeah, I know fast travel is really great and it really helps, especially for YouTube content where you're not bored by me walking around all over the place. But I think that one of the things that makes Solstheim memorable is that you have to walk everywhere, you have to explore the landscape, and the island is small enough where it doesn't matter all that much. Maybe it's just a personal opinion, I don't know what you guys think, you can tell me if you want to, but let's talk to Falco if he stops walking away from us and hear what he has to say. Whether you know it or not, Kevin, you have arrived at the crossroads. Well, yeah, I'm actually at Raven Rock, but okay, stupid joke. What are you talking about? If he hasn't already, I'm sure Carnius will approach you before long. He will attempt to draw you into his plans for this colony, and though I do not know what they are, I know they will be carried out at the expense of the hard-working people of this colony. Rather than see you fall prey to his greed, I hope that you would give consideration to aiding me in making Raven Rock a better place for us all. I can reveal to you now that the true reason I took this position was to counter whatever schemes Carnius may have. I want to see this colony succeed, Kevin, and I believe you can help me to see that it does. I shall give you some time to think it over. Let me know when you are ready to make a choice. Falco has asked me to help him keep Carnius in check as the colony grows. I should be considering taking sides, but he wants me to consider aiding him.
Too bad. Not your fault, though.
I like this guy. And what is this place? It's got a lock level 100 for just a house. We got something real special in that house. Let's head back and talk to Carnius Magius now and hear what he has to say. Actually, can you give me a better rate than 7 gold? 5 gold is okay. Alright, Carnius Magius. You got an offer for me, don't you? Oh, don't even say it. I can tell by the look on your face. Falco gave you his little pep talk, didn't he? Oh, Kevin, I need your help. Won't you help me? Ugh. Perhaps instead you should think about doing yourself a favor and aiding me, underling. You know, you could probably give yourself much better cred by not referring to me as some lackey. I mean, just throwing that out there. Believe me, I can make you a much better offer than Falco ever could. Don't be fooled, I will tolerate you only for as long as you are useful to me. If you perform well enough, it will be to your benefit. I think it's clear that I'm in a position to offer you a great deal more than Falco might. Serve me well, and you may end up taking Falco's place. Take a little time and think it over, underling. This is a quest we're not going to finish today. My word. How about I just slam the door in your face? Man, I hate that guy. Alright, so what's going to happen next is up to you guys. Falco wants us to take his side. Carnius wants us to take his side. Whatever path we choose will determine the future of Raven Rock and the future of some quests that we are going to do as well. Now, I'm not going to get into specifics very much. Well, I will label some things out. But I'm not going to get too specific about the missions and what's going to happen in the future if we do a whole bunch of other stuff. but I have a list, a physical list of pros and cons that happen if we take Falco's side or Carnius' side. Keep in mind Falco is the one at the fort, Carnius is the one who has the money in the fort. Well, I guess they're both fort. Falco's the one at the colony, I should say. Wow, I cannot even keep my words right. Alright, so, if we choose to side with Falco, here are the pros and cons. Pros. These are good guy type quests, so we will be feeling a lot better if we do his quests, and it will be for the good of the colony. Things will be so much better for us and for him and for the colony. Pro number 2. If you are interested in armor and Stalrim weapons, these are things that will happen. I mean, these are beautiful armor and weapons. We can't use them effectively since we're not a medium armor user, but working for Falco is the better choice, as you'll be able to make them for 1 piece of raw Stalrim each. And if we work for Carnius, we need to give him 2 pieces each. Now for on a collection sort of quest here, Stalrim armor and weapons are beautiful. I mean, you saw the Stalrim mace that we got just recently for the Skull quest. That thing was amazing looking. Absolutely amazing. In addition to armor, we can get weapons, so keep that in mind. Pro number 3. Your EEC stock certificate will also be worth more money. Cons to working with Falco. You won't get as much money for completing every quest. Okay. So, EEC stock certificate. Let's take a look at this right now. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I think that's you. Yes, you are. Weight is 2, value is 10. Okay, well, let me try to find out some more specific information about the EEC stock certificate real quick. Actually, never mind, I couldn't find anything. My bad. Alright, so, if we're going to work for Carnius instead, he has offered us power and wealth. Here are the pros to working with Carnius. Carnius quests may appeal to those who like to play the darker side. Be ruthless and cunning, and you get a sense of power from causing death and destruction. Exactly the kind of guy that you want to put in charge of building the colony, right? Pro number 2. Carnius' quests tend to give you a greater monetary reward, although at the level Kevin is, and at the level you kind of have to be to comfortably do Blood Moon quests, the rewards either way, no matter who we choose, may not be all that super and wonderful. Although I am trying to save up for 1 million gold, although any enchanting I do in the future might ruin that, but yeah, it's a pro, you get more money for it. Here are the cons to working with Carnius. You will be disliked by many residents of Raven Rock. Okay, we can kind of counter that with the fact that Kevin can persuade them better now that his personality is at a pretty high level, but we may have a harder time with individuals, even if our disposition is higher, if they don't actually like us. They might be friendly with us, but I think that they may not like us too much. Con number 2. Many of his quests involve doing something illegal, for which you could get caught and arrested. Personally, I'd like to do Falco's side. I would like to take Falco's side. And actually, I would like to talk to Carnius Magius about our EEC stock certificate, if there is something in here about it. I don't know if there is. There we go. Yes, do you wish to turn in your certificate? Let's check the value. At present, your certificate is worth 1,100 gold. What are you doing? What are you shaking your head for? I'm gonna slam the door in your face again. Okay, so those are the pros and cons of working between Falco and Carnius. We're going to finish up this quest when we eventually choose someone to work with. I don't know who you guys would prefer to see, quite honestly. Personally, if you want my opinion, I vote for Falco, because I like doing the good guy quests. Kevin, for the most part, has been a pretty good guy. He chose the Thieves Guild over the Morrowind Guild, which is sort of like a Dark Brotherhood, except it's like contract assassinations and whatnot. It's legal, but I mean, you're out killing people, whereas the Thieves Guild is pretty good overall. I mean, they're thieves, but they're thieves. You know what I mean. Kevin's been playing the good guy pretty good so far. I actually like the idea of death and destruction. I like setting things on fire, as you know, and I like to see big explosions. But we're trying to start a colony here, and the quest rewards, as far as money goes, might not be as good, but the Stalrim weapons and armor, as a reward that way, I like the idea of it. That's just my 2 cents, though. So your job is twofold in this. If you comment, tell me what you want to see is when I choose a side, and also let me know what you want to see me do. So I'm kind of giving you 2 assignments here. Anyway, That's all I've got for you today. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for Morrowind today. Come back next time, and we will do everything that you have requested. Hopefully. Unless you request me to do everything in the game, in which case that's not going to happen. See you then, everyone. Take care.